CBS.
And now let's go inside the huddle, delivered by Domino's. You know, at this time of the year, the Thanksgiving holiday, our appreciation for the men and women who serve our country is brought into sharper focus. Through the Homes for Wounded Warriors project, which he created, the Bears' Jared Allen has put that expression into action. For heroes who are more than deserving, Allen is giving the term coming home a personal meaning.
Thanksgiving, football, and our military have been kind of intertwined for a long time. And I get it. It's one of America's favorite holidays. It's America's favorite sport. A lot of times, the terminology gets kind of intertwined to describe what we do on the field and what our military do over there in battle. But, you know, coming from a military family, I understand that there is no comparison.
To be in a war, what was it really like? Well, it was really like every one of your senses are heightened when you're in a situation like that.
The events that day went kind of like this.
We were crossing like a dirt road, just walking along. Next thing I know, basically a loud explosion.
I stepped on a pressure plate, IED.
That's when the explosion went off. I was blown through the air, kind of felt like I was floating in the air for a second, hit the ground. And then it's like, oh, okay, that really happened. My name's Joshua Bullis. I was in the U.S. Army.
Colin Faust. I was a sergeant in the United States Marine Corps.
Kenneth Allen Champlin. I was a staff sergeant in the United States Marine Corps.
You know, after the sacrifices that they make and they come home, every day we should do something to thank a service member.
On his 10th deployment, Corey Remsburg was nearly killed by a massive roadside bomb in Afghanistan. But slowly, steadily, with the support of caregivers like his dad, Craig, Corey has grown stronger. Sergeant First Class Corey Remsburg never gives up, and he does not quit.
The State of the Union was a very memorable moment for the family to be part of that process, part of that recognition. My name is Craig Remsburg, and I'm Corey's dad. He tells me it's not about me, Dad. It's about all the wounded warriors, all the people still serving. And that's what I represent today.
It's great to show your support when our men and women come home and the bands strike up and the parades, and that is phenomenal. I think it's a great way to recognize those who are fighting for our freedoms. I would say that we owe them more than that. We have an obligation to serve those who serve us when they come home. And what home to me is a place where I feel my most secure at my most vulnerable moments. And I can't think of anything, more vulnerable than missing limbs or having such a traumatic, life-changing experience.
I really didn't know what I was going to do yet. How am I going to get a house that has ramps and widened doors and just, being a triple amputee, I can't move around as easy.
I use a wheelchair 99% of the time when I'm inside of my home.
You just think of your daily life and how easy it is for you to go grab a cup out of the counter or take something out of the microwave or take a shower. My name is Sonia Faust and I am Colin's mom. We did the best we could, but it was a challenge.
My American dream starts with a functional home for myself and my family. So I got together with some buddies and we wanted to give the American dream to the people that deserve it most.
This is easily the biggest gift anyone will ever give me in my life. And it's just incredibly life-changing.
It's such a gift because it allows him to be more independent.
I remember the first time I saw this place. Just knowing that I was going to be able to live here was pretty nice. You turn around and don't get anything. It's perfect. It's wonderful. It's no empty promises with Mr. Allen. He says he's going to help you. He's going to help you.
I get more from them than I'm getting. The humility that comes out of it. Every single one of them has always said, someone's got to be more deserving than me. And that fighting spirit never stops.
It's been almost 5 years since that day that the IED almost took my son's life. But to see the community come together, for him to come truly home, into his new home, was a pretty inspiring moment.
I appreciate everybody coming out. For us to be able to do this for Corey, it really shows what it's all about.
Incredible how a community comes together to support the soldier.
Obviously, everybody's thankful for a lot of stuff, no matter who you are. In my situation, I'm thankful that I made it home. This is going to be a very special Thanksgiving. It'll be our first one in a place of our own, and it's definitely going to be a day for celebration, for giving thanks.
People look at me sometimes and say, you've got to be crazy when I say, I honestly think we're the luckiest family on earth. We have a future.
I'm just thankful that there's still men and women that are willing to take the road that is far less traveled. Their choices have made a difference in their lives and their families' lives. But I think what people forget is that they've made a difference in our lives. And for that, I think not just this day, but every day, we should be thankful for what they do.
Now let's go out to Detroit, where Tracy Wilson is standing by live with an awesome human being in Jared Allen. Tracy?
Thanks a lot, JB. And Jared, just tremendous what you have done for the wounded warriors. On this Thanksgiving Day, what message do you want to send to all those men and women who serve our country?
I just tell them thank you for your selfless service, and get home soon. We love you, and God bless every single one of you.
We wish you a happy Thanksgiving as well, and good luck today.
Take care.
JB?
To Tracy and to Jared, thank you both so very much. And folks,